Hello everybody, I present myself. My name is Laurent Vergniaud. I'm from the west south of France and I'm very pleased to welcome here today to have a presentation of Crowdfunding International. Of course, today we will not talk about any business opportunity. Today we will not talk about any MLM company and we will not talk about any product company. So I assure you, if today you have your own wallet in your pocket, keep it safe because we do not have to sell anything to you and you will not have to buy from you anything. That's a great news. But we're going to share together with you an information that is very important for you, for your future, and of course for your project. And that's why I would like to ask you, do you have any project you would like to finance? What is the project you would like to realize in your life? You know, the one you have in your mind, the one you wish from the bottom of your heart, the one you really want to realize in your life, so you will be able to tell that your life was realized. Because if you know why you want to do that, of course, we know how it is possible to do that. I know if I ask you right now, just like that, what is your project about? Most of you are thinking, really, what is my project? Do I have any project? Why is it so difficult right now to answer to this question? It is easy because, do you remember, before we had a lot of projects, we had a lot of dreams. Please ask young people if they have projects, if they have dreams. Most of them will tell you, yes, I have a lot. They are living in other life. They know what kind of car they will want to drive. They know what kind of house they will want to have. They know where they will like to travel. But, of course, as we know, when we start being an adult, we start looking for a job, we start working, we start living, and then the project, the dreams are going out from our mind, from our heart, because we are living. The life today is a little bit more difficult than when we were young, because we have to do the real things ourselves. And let me please ask you a question to help you to imagine that today it is still possible to realize your dream, to make sure that you will understand that it is still possible to dream about your project. What if the money, what was not so important? What would you be able to realize? What is this project you would like to finance if the money was not so important? If you have an answer for this question, then of course we will be able to help you. Then, of course, we will not advise you to go to the bank to borrow money. Of course, we will not advise you to ask your friend to help you with money. We will ask you only to do the same things than us, not more. What is this thing? What is this system? What is this process? What did we find about? This thing, this system is crowdfunding. Did you ever heard about crowdfunding? Yes, crowdfunding is about raising small amount of money through internet from a large public. It came from two words. The first is crowd, which means people, and funding, which means financing. This is it. And you know, it is not me who created this word. This word crowdfunding is coming from USA, in Europe, and then it's developing itself everywhere in the world. But check together, what about the facts? At this time, like you can see, it is something that is making a very, very big buzz. From 2010, it was representing something like $1 billion donations between the people who were giving and the people who were receiving. In 2015, it was the last year, it was something like $35 billion donations, when you know that 1 billion is like 1 milliard. And in 2020, the very popular American magazine announced already that crowdfunding will be something like $2,000 billion donations. It's completely out of mind. So, okay, let's understand one thing. Today, everybody is complaining. Today, everybody doesn't have any money enough to live. Today, everybody is looking for a job. Today, everybody doesn't see his future. And in the same time, when it is crisis, crowdfunding is completely exploding. That's the very good news, because I tell you right now that thanks to crowdfunding, it is possible for you to finance your own project. Let me please show you a few examples from our media. The first of them, at the beginning, is the Liberty Statue. Do you know that? Yes, of course. But it is the French present to USA. When they received it, they didn't know where to put it. So they have to finance the place to put it. And you know what? They understood an easy thing, that to receive money for that, it was much easier because of the crisis that was in USA to ask a small amount of people, a small amount of money to a lot of people, than a lot of money from only a small part of people. And it succeeded, and they obtained something like $100,000. You know also Mr. Barack Obama, very known person. This person is not coming from a very rich family. He doesn't have petrol in his garden, but he had a very, very clever idea to use the power of crowdfunding in order to finance his own presidential campaign. It worked so well in 2008 that when he presented himself in 2012, he used the same strategy and could obtain something like $631 million. This is huge money, especially in a small period of time. So at this time, there are many different kind of crowdfunding platforms. There are around 600 different ones. And today, we're going to talk about a special one, which is not from USA, but from Europe. And this one I want to talk about, his name is Crowdfunding International. It is a platform which is specialized for different projects like charities, associations, humanitarian projects, and of course, personal project. I mean yours and mine. So all together, this platform is a huge community of project managers who have the right to dream, who have the right to have a project, and especially who have the right to put their own personal project on this platform. So now, fasten your belt, because this is your turn. Crowdfunding International is a very young platform which was born in December 2015. This is the result of the way of thinking of three traditional businessmen who have experience in their own domain. But they fell in love in the power of crowdfunding, and they understood that here, with that, they have the possibility to help many people they know, but much more they don't know, to help them to realize their own project. So they thought about making their own platform, and they built a very secure one. The site and the website are available in different languages. And you know what? It is accessible worldwide. We only need to have an internet connection. This platform, how does it work? Very easy. There are three systems of development. The first is a recommendation. This is the way you are listening to this presentation right now. Recommendation is something we know from the moment we are young. We like it. We play with that. It is very successful and it is for free. Second point is sponsoring affiliations. This is the newest way many kind of companies, national, international are using at this time in order to find new clients thanks to the recommendation of their own clients. And it is possible to join them thanks to formula we need to fulfill through internet. And the win-win system is based on the exchange system, which means give in order to receive. Can you imagine? You have a project. Let's imagine your project, not mine, but your. Instead of going to the bank to borrow money, instead of going to your friends to ask them for money, you will only think about putting your own project on this platform. And you will, of course, talk about your project and talk about this platform. The more you're going to talk about this project, the more you're going to talk about this platform, of course, around you will have a lot of people who are also in the same situation than you, looking for solutions, for alternatives in order to finance their own project. The moment some of them will want to do a donations for your project to support you, then in return, they will have the possibility to put their own project on this platform and they will become part of your own community of project manager. This is the way of CFI. Giving a donation, getting a donation. We give only once, and because we gave once, we can receive much more. Now, it's interesting to know what to know to join this platform. The first thing is to contact the person that invited us, because this is the person who thought about us, so we must be very thankful for this person. Secondly, we join by filling an inscription formula, very easy on the website, and we make only one donation, which is 225 euros. We have 25 euros fees and 200 euro only for donation. That's it. Nothing more. For once, lifetime. Thanks to that, we are a member of this platform and we can use it lifetime. That's it. Now, this was theory. From that moment, I will go on my screen to show you how the platform is looking like. And here you have an overview. As you can see, we have here the name with the logo. On the top, we have the menu with languages, and here when you click, you will have 14 different languages. Here we have the FAQ, the most frequently asked questions, social media, which means the Facebook page, and here the contact to the platform. We have 3 different kinds of projects. We have the possibility to put on this platform. The first one is charities. We have also associations and personal project. If you ask me the question, do we have the possibility to check different kind of project on this platform? Yes, it is possible. Just by clicking on it, we can see different projects that are already on this platform. If I want to check what is this project about, I click on it and I have also directly this inscription. Coming back on the website, we have also very good information done by a few small videos on each of them. You will be able to check them, to listen to them, and to even have the possibility to have the translations in different language you wish. About crowdfunding, here you have an information and there a video about Crowdfunding International. Who is CFI? Just by clicking on it, you will discover the team of CFI with a very transparent presentation of its founders and of course about the IT department, and many other people who are working already in this platform will be also shared on this page. So coming very soon, stay tuned. Now, we have also the statistics of this platform. Very easily, when you just check that, you can find out that we are more than 21,000 projects that were already registered and of course checked and approved by the platform. More than 160 countries are already also registered at this time on this platform. This is really a huge amount. Code of the conduct are here. Legal information you will have to check, and promotional material also for people like us. Now, everybody who wants to join this platform is able to do that together with the person who invited you. You make only once donation of 225 euro, and thanks to that, you have the possibility to use all the tools, all the services online gave completely for free from this platform. And this is something completely crazy because we do not have to pay anything at any more time. Mensually, nothing. Now, when we are a member of this platform, we call ourselves as a project manager from this community. Thanks to that, we have the possibility to go into a back office virtual bureau where we have many informations that we can find and that we can use to make our project really through. First of all, we have here, like you can see, a menu. The platform is welcoming us. We have an information regarding our current balance, and here a small movie about does the system work. And down, we have also the recent transactions. Everybody needs to fill up a profile in order to be identified by the platform, because we are human and we are normal people, real. So we need to fill it very good. Project, this is the start of our adventure. If we have a project, we have the right to be on this platform. If we don't have the project, then we cannot be part of this community. A project is your start, is the meaning why you will want to fight, why you will want to work, why you will want to talk about this and about this platform, so you will be, of course, able to receive donations. A project is something that we feel in a very easy way. First of all, we have to put a title. We have to add a picture, a complete description, and then the system will ask about a global amount of donations we need to receive in order to finance it. Thanks to the moment that the project will be fulfilled, it will be submitted to the platform. Behind the platform, there is a support team. They will check your project. They will active and approve it also. When it's okay, you will have your referral link as well as a landing page. This is it. You see, you can check your project, you see how it is looking like, and down of your project, there is the possibility to your friends, the people you know, to subscribe and to become part of your community, part of CFI completely. Once they will subscribe, they will be part of your community. Then the next step is the Starway. Now, Starway is the center of this platform. This is the heart of this platform. It is like the win-win system. I will explain you quite easy how it is working, so you will understand the power of CFI with the slogan, which is giving a donation, receiving donations. Here in the center, you have very nice Starway, which is also represented on the right side by something I call very often a table. And this is the part I will explain you right now, because for me it is easier to explain it to you, and for you, of course, it will be also easier to understand it. So like you can see here, there is a table which is starting from the bottom going to the top. It is starting from the first level going to the seventh. We have then 7 floors. Each floor has 3 steps. Each step is representing an amount of donations in euro that we need to receive for moving from one step to the other, from one level to the other, from one step to the other. The more we're going to move from one step to the other, from one level to the other, the more we're going to receive important donation and more frequently. And this is very, very important. Now, when we start, we are at the beginning, starting from the bottom, okay, going to the top. The more we're going to go to the top, the more higher will be the donations. And this is very, very, very important. Let's check together where we are in this example. We are on the point 3.2. This is this level we have at this time. 3.2 is the next, like you can see, the step we did to go to the next, but it is in blue light. That means that the last 200 euro we received, okay, are the one that could qualify us for this step. Like you can see, all the steps before are also in blue light. These are the steps that we did already. From that moment, we cannot go back, we cannot fall down, we can only move on. And the next step we have to fill in is the 3.3. So as soon as we will receive 400 euro here, okay, we will get them in the current balance. Then the system that we have here, like you can see on the green light, will fulfill this step in blue light. And because we agree that if we share the donations we receive, that means that we will be on the next step to receive more donations. So when we're going to share that, we agree, okay, that we will receive more. The system will share the 400 euro to 3 different other projects in this way. 50% of this amount, that means 200 euro, will go to the first project. 25% of this amount, it is 100 euro, will go to the second project. And again, 25% of this amount, that means 100 euro, will go to the third project. What I like the most here is that we share the donations we received to the project of the managers that were registered in this community before us. So there is no discrimination. What about the project? We will share, and no discriminations from the project we're gonna receive. We can not have any influence on that, and that's guarantee you and me to receive donations. That's crazy. Now, we can also check what about the project that we will share the donation with. If I click on the title here, I can see the project of the manager of the project that wants to receive this kind of donation. Okay, we just click on that, and we will have, of course, the presentation of their project. Okay, very easy. Now, each time we receive donations, we receive notifications by mail. And we have also in transactions here the possibility to follow all the donations we are receiving in the very easiest way. Like what you can see here in red, these amounts are the amount of donations that we agreed to share together with the community in order to pass the next step. In green, these are donations we received. In red, the one that we received but we accepted to be shared to pass from one step to the other, or from one level to the other. Now, we can ask ourselves, okay, what will happen when we will arrive on the last step? What will happen when our table will be here complete? What will happen when the road here will be at 100%? And for that, I will show you what about an account which is already in such a position. Okay, here it is. Here we go. Let's check together. Starway. Like you can see, when the table is full, we have here everything in blue light. Here it is completely full, okay? And we have, congratulations, you donated all the steps. That means that all the donations we received from that table are already shared to everybody that we had to share with. From that moment, all the donations we're going to receive in our current balance will go to the withdrawable balance. That means from that moment, all the donations we're going to receive, we cannot share them anymore with anybody. It is only to finance our own project. And this is really great because we give once, we receive many times. Because we share together with other project managers, all the rest we're going to receive is only for our project. But what makes me excited also is that we cannot arrive here alone. We can get on the 7th floor only if we have people, members, project managers from our community who will get there too. They can be also here only if in their community there are people who can get in the 6th level, who will be there only if they help people to become on the 6th or 5th floor. What I mean is that alone we cannot do anything. We can only do that in team, together, community, solidarity. And this is today the most important. All together we can reach that goal. All together we can make it happen. Alone, not possible. Now, I will talk together with the people who just hear me for the first time. Because I guess that if you are here today, it is because everything you thought about, everything you did in your life brought you here to listen to this presentation. And what I can tell you is that at this time, very important is that you take your own decision for your future, for your project, for everything you want to achieve in your life. And I guess that now many you didn't understand everything. It's okay, no panic. Just go back to the person who invited you to listen to this presentation and ask you a question. If what I told you today is real, what if it is right? What if it is your turn? What if you can succeed? What if we can do it together? Because you have this information, you can get somewhere, you can return to your life, no problem. But I can tell you that nothing will change. And you can accept this information. You can accept it is possible for you. You can accept to try it like we do, like we did. Because for you today it is easier to start to do that together with us than when we started at the beginning. Because we didn't have everything you have today. And today you can only do that by following us, by taking our testimonial, our history, by showing us as an example, and to do the same things like we are doing. This is the meaning of you start right now, to do the same things like we did. So today you are on the right place with the right people, with the right platform. And you have the choice to do it or not to do it. But if you do that, I can guarantee you, you will succeed if you listen to the right person, the one who did the right things. So now, the choice is yours. You just need to know why you want to do that, why you want really to realize your own project. And if you know why, if you have your own why, we know it is possible to do that. I wish you to take the right decision for you, for your family, for your future, for your project. And I really hope that thanks to this presentation, you will be every day shorter to your project. Thank you very much for your attention, and I wish you a great crowdfunding. Goodbye.